show you an interesting thing that tells you the value of each color in a picture. For example, I imagine when the people painted this hut, they probably used the same color, blue or green, whichever that is. So for example, uh, in theory, this wall would all be the same color, but with the evening light in the photograph, obviously it shows different shades. So how do we know if we want to reproduce an exact color, like say this one right here, how do we know what color it is um, according to the computer? Now, colors in a computer are stored as numbers. They can be hexadecimal numbers. They can be a thing called RGB numbers, which stands for red, green, blue, which shows the intensity of the red, the green, and the blue section. So I'd like to introduce a tool which is very handy called the digital color meter. And to get to that on a Mac, you go into the applications folder. Then you go to the utilities folder. And then you can go to the digital color meter. Click on that. And you'll notice it brings up a, wherever I move this, these numbers change. This is the red, green, blue, which shows the intensity of the red, which can vary from 0 to 255. Same with the green and same with the blue, 0 to 255. And you can see that this color is different from this color, which is different from that color, even though supposedly the hut had been painted all the same color on there. But the evening sun puts these wonderful shades and hues on here. So how do we know if we want to reproduce one of these colors? How do we know what to do? Well, we do know that we get this here, and we bring in these numbers. One detail to keep in mind is what's called the palette. These are the palettes. I like to put mine in sRGB because I'm simply matching the numbers between this and the color picker. So you can also get native values, which will show you that this blue is different from that blue. The different native display native values, I believe, is the default the color meter comes up with. And uh, there's a few quirks, so you have to be careful picking which palette you start with. That's a quick introduction to the digital color meter.